Melo's finna be a junior in high school. I'm like, and that's what they are until somebody defeats them. I'm trying to figure out where the 20 years went. If you're gonna play my boys, you better be ready for a battle.
Take him out of high school though, miss out on all that.
Miss out on what?
Flight Sports TV, I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Right now, I want to let the people know something. Lamelo Ball in Chino Hills, he was just a complete legend. He was a phenom, you understand? I mean, he was just a complete prodigy. You understand that we just going to get all into it. You know, we ain't going to play around with the people. It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with us, man. We got a lot of stuff coming for the people. We appreciate everybody for checking us out on everything we got going on. Hit that like button. You support the channel. You already know the channel going to support you. You already know what it is, man. If you're new, you stumbled to the right place. Listen, let's not play around. We all know what Lamelo Ball is doing currently. Lamelo Ball is out here doing some superstar stuff right now in present day. But if you just want to take a trip down memory lane where it all kind of started, you understand, where his name just went to a whole nother level. It started at Chino Hills. You understand? We all know what it was. He played with his brothers, you know, the Ball Boys, Lamelo, Lonzo, Jello, the whole nine. You know, that three, I mean, seriously. Before I continue, I know that we try to talk this whole LeVar stuff. LeVar is pushing for it. Let me tell you something. Those three together will wreak havoc on the NBA. I see what LeVar don't just be talking. You understand? And I'm not just saying, I'm really telling the truth. And y'all know it. If those three were on the same team, they would be a force. You understand? They will win. They will win games. You understand? They will cause a lot of problems. But what I will say is this: Lamelo Ball was straight up spectacular. You know, his accomplishments were endless. You understand? I think he really came into his own at Chino Hills. Like, we talking about a guy who was, you know, driving expensive cars, chains. I mean, he was a complete celebrity. You understand? Let's be real. But one thing you got to give credit for is Lamelo Ball never let any of that change him on the basketball floor. You understand? On the basketball floor, he was just no fillers, no nothing. You understand? No nonsense. And give credit to LeVar and give credit to the brothers. Like I said, when you got brothers like that, come on, let's be real. If we just want to get into some stats, Lamelo Ball did play 2 seasons at Chino Hills. The first year, you know, where they was undefeated and capped it off with a championship. He averaged 16 points. You understand, 3 assists, and he also shared National Freshman of the Year with Oneki Okongwu. Pardon me if I said his name incorrectly. He got drafted by the Atlanta Hawks too. He's a center. And those two shared spotlight with each other as a rookie. As a freshman in high school. So LaMelo Ball hit the national scene early. You understand? Put his name and everybody on notice who the hell he was, and you gonna have to deal with him for years to come. You know, you have a storybook ending to a season completely undefeated. You know, everybody leaves. Well, not everybody. You got my man Jello was still there, but Lonzo leaves. He's on his way to UCLA. You know, his second year, they actually did suffer a loss. His first loss ever, came on February 4th. And he actually had 36 points, the most points I think out of anybody on the floor that game. And also it came to Oak Hill. If anybody is not familiar with the Oak Hill Academy, that school is really like done some great stuff. You understand? So I'm gonna say Oak Hill is no joke. I believe Carmelo Anthony went to Oak Hill, so that school is synonymous with NBA talent and like high-profile athletes at the high school level. So it's no shame in that game to lose to a team like that. But LaMelo Ball was on a tear, you understand, all through Chino Hills. You know, everybody knew about him. He even hit the AAU circuit. Like I said, when your talent is so immense like that, it's like you need to be showcased. So it was just a shoo-in for him at the AAU level. You know, he lit up the AAU scene. You're talking about people tailgating in the parking lot. You can't even pack everybody in the gym. I mean, it was really a frenzy. I mean, seriously, if y'all go look at some of these old clips of how these people were packing in gyms to see Lamelo ball, is completely ridiculous. You understand? But in a good way. I'm just letting you know the star power of this kid and where it was at such a young age. Credit to him. We all talk about LeBron and all of this. LeBron dealing with star power at such a young age. Sports Illustrated, it was so big for LeBron because he wasn't in the social media age. So LeBron and maybe Melo went through way more scrutiny. You know, if you really wanted to evaluate the situation, you know, LeBron just kind of smooth sailed into the NBA. You know, he didn't go through a lot of ridiculing, a lot of naysays. Remember, they didn't even believe him. LaMelo Ball was projected to be a second-round draft pick, ladies and gentlemen. They always pissed LaMelo Ball off in terms of, like, you know, his quality at the next level. Even at high school, people had questions. You know, and if you look today, it's completely ridiculous. But I just want to point that out. None of it stopped him from reaching his ultimate goal, which was getting to the NBA and being a top pick. We all know how the Chino Hills saga ended. There was a lot of speculation, like you said, like everybody said. We all know the reports what happened. It was a situation. You know, it seemed to be some sort of disagreement with the coaching and like the direction of the team. You know, so a family decision was made, and the rest was history. You know, so like I said, LeVar Ball knew what he was doing then. He knew what he's doing now, and LaMelo Ball knew what he was doing then and what he was doing now. And credit to those guys, because they never let nothing stop them from their ultimate goal. And a player who has went through so much at that age, so young, it's not like a shocker to see what LaMelo Ball is doing currently. It's not a shock to see that he won Rookie of the Year. He was drafted 3rd overall, leading Charlotte to the playoffs. They almost snuck in the playoffs in his rookie season. Damn near solidified this season for sure. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, LaMelo Ball and his career, you understand, and how it continues to evolve. But just don't remember where it all started, back in Chino Hills, where he was a legend. He became a legend at Chino Hills. He was a phenom and a basketball prodigy. It's Flight Sports TV. Everybody hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. We're getting up out of here. It's Flight Sports.